viewers. This is yet another episode of your program, your favorite program, 10 Minutes with You. Today is going to be a very special program. We have in our midst people who are unique, and it's a couple family series program. My name is Damilola Alfred, and I will be your host. I have with me people who will be sharing with us how their day-to-day activities has influenced their Christian life, influenced their family, influenced their work, and their marriage. We'll be discussing about these issues and various other issues, but we have to go on a very short break. Join me very soon.
Excuse me. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Okay, I will want to share this with you.
Okay, and what is this?
Okay, yeah, that's the gospel of our Christ Jesus.
Gospel of Christ.
Yes.
In this generation.
You are welcome back. This is your program 10 Minutes with You, and today I have with me in the studio unique people. They have become one, and it's going to be interesting and amazing today. I have children of God, their father, mother, and they are people with integrity. I have them here to discuss with us how their Christian life influences their day-to-day activities and how their marriage has also been influenced by their Christian life. I have with me Minister and Mrs. Shika Ago. Minister, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Madam, you're welcome.
God bless you.
It's very exciting seeing you, sir.
You're welcome.
Let me start this way. And let me start with Madam. How long has the Lord helped you in this relationship?
Well, by the grace of God, by April 25th, will be 12 years in marriage.
Wow.
Yes.
12 years.
Yes.
That's a good ministry. 12 years is something thankful for. Let me begin from this premises, sir. Both then and now. You understand what I mean by both then and now?
Yes.
What is your method of communication? I mean, what has always been your method of communication?
In the marriage, right?
Yes, in the marriage, in the courtship period, that was the then and the now.
Okay. My method of communication has been a kind of, let's say, we communicate on message mainly, and then phone calls as well. And then until now, it has been the same. She can then. I always call her often. There is no, let me say, 5 to 6 hours that I will not put a call across to her.
Okay, let me broaden it. When I talk about method of communication,
Okay.
there are people that uses flower as a means of communication.
Mm-hmm.
There are people, there are some people, they can't go out without saying, "Mwah." So there are many methods of communication.
Of course.
I want to know, what is this method of communication that has been persistent for the past 12 years?
Okay. Now I get it. The method of communication that has been persistent for past 12 years is sweetheart, mom, my love.
Wow.
So whenever I pick up a call, mommy, how are you? Where are you? So it has been all the way. No time of complaint, no time of anger. Once she hears my voice, I hear that sweet voice. Mommy, how are you? Where are you? Everything is settled. We keep flying.
That's wonderful.
Until eternity.
So once you hear that sweet voice, I like that. It's wonderful.
welcome.
Madam, let me ask this question. You know, we are talking about then and now. Now, let me reflect you back to then. At what point did you notice that this thing is becoming serious?
Well, when I noticed that it will become more serious is the way he loved me, so he cared for me. Especially, he doesn't, I don't know how to put it, he doesn't play with me. He always call me, anything I ask for, make sure that he give it to me. Then in my mind, and again he loved God. And in my mind I now say, yes, this is the kind of man I would like as a husband.
So he has always been that caring.
Yes, since then till now.
Wow.
He has been the same, he has not changed. He has not changed.
I believe that's why you're a child of God. Because he changes not.
Of course.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, this has been going on. He has been caring. He has been loving until now. He's still been caring. It's commendable on you, sir. It's commendable, sir. Let me ask you this question, sir. What has been the most challenging part in this relationship?
Actually, to me, as a person, there's no challenge in this relationship, in this journey so far. By April, it will be 12 years. But to the glory of God, I have never encountered any serious challenge in this journey. Why? Because I embark on this journey with the help of God. And God has been so faithful. And at the journey, God brought me in contact with this commission that I'm under, looking at our father in the Lord, Dr. Pastor Paul Leneche, his marriage as a role model. It has been a lift and a help to me. You know, there are so many messages that has come out from his mouth that has kept me going. At times he will tell us that you can even forgive your wife in advance. You understand? So I always try to live by the word. I don't try to hear it, I live by it. There are things that even if she wants to do something, I will just settle it in my mind that before she will make any wrong step or do anything negative, that I've forgiven her. So my approach to any action that I don't like from her, it's not like another person, maybe a worldly people own. You know, behind every action of a person, there is always a reason. And then from him, I came to understand that before you jump into a conclusion, as far as it has to do with marriage, try to find out the reason why the action came up in the first place. So by that reason, you will discover that your anger will subside, because behind every action, there is a reason. And if you don't understand the reason, you may overreact. And that can now be disastrous to marriage. And then if you keep on going in that might, it can lead to maybe a shattered home. But when you understand why something happened before you say something, you will discover that the reason behind the action may calm the situation.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, madam,
when I met him, he always said what the Bible said. The Bible said, and that's the only thing that attracted me to. I say, wow, this man will make a good husband.
That's great. Sir, you just heard her spoke. She said most of the time she keeps hearing from you, the Bible said, the Bible said. Can you tell us, was there a special verse of the Bible that was a weapon in your hand? As in that you use in capturing her heart?